We welcome you to this broadcast of Varsity Volleyball on NKTelco Sports. We are here at the barn where the Anna Rockets will take on the new Knoxville Rangers. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, and NKTelco. Again, a welcome to New Knoxville. We're here at the barn. My name is Greg Burning, my partner, Jeff Henschen. Jeff, let's talk about these two teams tonight. First, the visitors from Anna, the Rockets, coming into tonight's action with a 5-8 record.
And they come off of a tough loss on Saturday against a very good New Bremen team, so they're going to try to bounce back from that beating they took from a very good New Bremen team and come in here on the road and face a New Knoxville team that they probably feel they can, get a W against. New Knoxville struggling a little bit this year, but Anna also a little bit better record than New Knoxville, but also looking for the pieces and parts to all line up. And when that happens, things go well. But the consistency of getting all that to happen has been the struggle, as it is, it seems like, for most teams, especially when you're playing really good competition. You can't make mistakes. But a chance here for the Rockets to come in and play well, and maybe if they're lucky, get a road victory on the road against New Knoxville here, and then get back in league play.
And on the other side of the court, as you mentioned, the Knoxville Rangers, the home team here tonight, they're 2-8, coming in also against another tough MAC opponent, losing to Marion Local.
Yeah, lost here in the MAC against the Flyers at home in 3 straight sets. Again, Marion Local is a very good team as well. So, when you play those good teams, as if each of these two teams are coming off of those great competitors, they really emphasize or expose your weaknesses, and you feel like you need to go over and start over on the drawing board sometimes after those matches. But really, you just got to learn and move on, have a short memory, and pick up on those little things you did wrong. And tonight I think those mistakes aren't going to be exploited as much, but the team that can, boy, is sure going to have the advantage and the driver's seat in this match between these two inter-league competitors, between the Shelby County Athletic League and the Midwest Athletic Conference.
Should be a good one here from New Knoxville. We will take a short break after the national anthem and come back with your starting lineups and opening serve. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get ready here for our starting lineups, brought to you by Emerson Climate Technologies. Number 12, McKenna Pettis. Number 9, Izzy Jenkins. Number 8, Madison Newmall. Number 7, Brenna Cobb. Number 6, Cynthia Davidson. Number 3, Liz Stouter. And then libero is number 1, Abigail George. The Rockets, coached by Kelly Zumberger, as we mentioned before, coming in with a 5-8 record. And the home team, the New Knoxville Rangers. Starters for the Rangers: Olivia Lammers, number 17, Allie Top, number 14, Brenna Van Gundy, number 11, Addison Albers, number 10, Bryn Egbert, number 5, Kiana Welbin, and libero number 2 is Lauren Wingler. So before we get started with our action here tonight, let's talk about our keyhole keys to the game.
Well, first for the Anna Rockets, Coach Zumberger would like for her team to block well. That's a tough task, but boy, if you can control the net, it's a key advantage to your strength of your offense. and your defense. Consistent serving. They want to serve aggressively, make that first touch difficult for the Rangers. And also, likewise, a good first pass when New Knoxville serves at them. Get the ball in the system, get it into offense. And for New Knoxville, Coach Lambert stressed the need to win that serve and also the serve-receive battle. Likewise, what Coach Simberger said, serve aggressive, but also be able to field those attacks, the serves coming at them as well. Put pressure on the Anna defense, eliminate the free balls, make everything an attack, make it playable, but yet make it difficult for the Rockets, and cut down on Anna runs. Volleyball is a game of momentum, and when a team struggles, sometimes those bad habits or bad mistakes seem to multiply faster than you like. You got to stop the momentum, get back to offense, and cut down those runs, keep yourself in the ball game.
Thanks, Jeff. And again, those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. As we see our liberos check into the contest. Anna will start off serving first. That'll be number 7, Brenna Cobb, back with the serve. And we're underway. Picked up by Top in the back row for the Rangers. And a quick set over to Brenda Egbert. And a good start for the Rangers.
We talked about the keys of the game, a good first touch. That's exactly what happened, and allowed Alberts to set Egbert. Egbert, one of the leaders in the Rangers squad at 1.9 kills per set.
Albert's strong serve mishandled there. Rockets are a scrappy bunch. Did a good job against New Bremen, getting a lot of balls back over. And there's one deflected back from Wellman. Egbert will free ball it across to the Anna side. Rockets on the attack, back set to Stouter, mishandled. Looking to get a good hit here. Egbert with a stronger shot, nice dig in the back row by Cobb. Free ball bow back to the Knoxville side. Albert's good bump over to Egbert, can't handle it. And our first point of the night will go to the Anna Rockets.
We'll give credit to the Rockets defense. New Knoxville was more aggressive there with the attacks. Anna kept it alive with some nice digs and then basically relied on New Knoxville hitting error, as New Knoxville didn't take advantage of a couple free balls they got.
And that serve just trickles over by Moomaw. Wellman now back on the Rocket side. Coming in the attack is Davidson, and Davidson nicely placed on the back row line.
She's all over the 30-foot court there, and she's one of the leading attackers. Leads the team at 2.2 kills per set for the 5'6" sophomore.
Moomaw with the serve, catches the top of the net and drops for an ace.
Give her 8 aces on the season now. She's an 89% server.
So Rockets out to the early 3-1 advantage on First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Moomaw again with the serve. Back set to Egbert. Tips across the blockers. The Rockets waiting. Jenkins off the back line, too far out of bounds. Point New Knoxville.
Good swing by Izzy Jenkins. Just too much distance there. As it good eyes by the Ranger defense, judging the distance and stepping away.
Egbert back to serve for New Knoxville. Great serve, dives right as it clears the net for an ace.
12 aces now, a dozen on the season for the sophomore 6-footer. As again, good top spin, Greg, as you mentioned. That ball, we had a good angle. It just dove down and tough play. Another nice play there, but Anna able to keep it alive and will get rewarded with
overplay pass, basically.
I guess would that be a kill?
Yeah.
Knoxville. So give the kill to number 4. I believe it was Morgan Shepard who dug it out and basically not able to be handled by New Knoxville. We talk about mistakes. Those are things that can happen.
Yeah, missed opportunity there for the Rangers off of a good serve. Here's a set far side to Top, and that's a good shot there to make up for it. Allie Top with the kill.
Top tied with Egbert for the Rangers and attacking, both at 1.9 kills per set. Top is a 5'9" senior. Ties it back up at 4 for her team with that first kill of the set for her.
Wellman back to serve, a little deep and out of bounds.
Floater just kept on floating.
Jenkins now set up to serve. Wellman checks back in for the Rangers. Also Puckett, number 4. Strong serve there from Shepard, drops in for an ace.
Yeah, right at that awkward position for the Rangers defense, whether they bump it or kind of can get a better handle on it. It was a tough angle. And
I had that wrong. Sorry, that's Jenkins, not Shepard with the ace.
Yeah, she hit some smoke on it. That's her 8th ace on the season.
Another strong serve and a nice dig there by Albers. Knoxville able to keep it alive. Anna looking to answer. And a good save in the back row by Egbert. Pushed across by Puckett. A great save by Shepard. I mentioned it in the pregame. Both these teams pretty scrappy, getting a lot of balls here early.
We've seen quite a few volleys here of length, so a chance here for the Rangers to take advantage of the soft attack. Nice
Good
touch.
Good block at the net by Anna. Egbert, great save in the back row. Rangers able to keep it alive. Tough reach there for Lammers as that one goes out of bounds. Point Anna.
Another long volley, like you mentioned. There's been a lot of scrappy defense. Not a lot of real great aggressive hard attacking, but there have been some balls that have been connected, just dug out nicely, and the volleys have extended.
Yep. The team that gets in their system the most, I think, is the one that's going to be successful here this evening. And the Rangers trying to do that right there and do so with number 17, Allie Top, right down the middle.
Top got the serve, went to the freshman setter. She went right back to the senior attacker, and Top basically muscled it through 4 sets of hands as Anna had double blocked, but it fell on the Anna Rocket side for the second kill for Top.
7-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard as Van Gundy checks in for the Rangers. And Top with a nice tip there gets back-to-back kills.
It's 3 in the set. Again, good net play by Top. That overplay, give credit to Van Gundy, the server, making an aggressive serve, forcing the miscue on the Anna receive.
Another good serve by Van Gundy. Push to the front row and across by Pettis, but a miscommunication as that one drops in the middle of nowhere.
Not a lot of velocity on that one, and it simply was just put in a bad spot. You said miscommunication. Reminds me of the Browns secondary yesterday. Happens in the big leagues too, so nothing like giving up a
It wasn't missed that bad.
Wow.
Had a nice shot there by Olivia Lammers to bring the Rangers back to within 1 and 8-7.
Senior Olivia Lammers, her first kill of the set. She averages just under 1 kill per contest, or 1 kill per set. Got one there to give her team point number 7.
Top back to serve. Too much mustard on that one. It goes well out of bounds.
Second service error of the set for the Rangers. Rangers as a team serve at 84%. Anna as a team serves at 88%.
That serve pushed across by George. Back set to Lammers. Nice save there to keep it inside the antenna.
She might be called for in the net and a follow through. So
exactly right.
Attack error.
So 10-7 lead now for the Rockets here in our first set from New Knoxville High School. And that one's going to drop for an ace by Cynthia Davidson.
That's George.
My apologies.
Yep, Abby George.
Abby George.
She gets her 7th ace of the season. She's 87% server on the season. She's the libero tonight, 5'2" junior.
Another solid serve by George. Here's Lammers pushing it across. Rockets back on the attack. And that one drops for number 8, Madison Newmall. And the Rockets extend to a 5-point lead. Timeout, precision strip timeout on the court. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen. And check us out on Facebook.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. 12-7 in favor of the Anna Rockets here in our first set. New Knoxville trying to end the run.
Well, they'll get a break. Kill for Egbert. Anna was in the net, and that breaks that run. You talked about what Coach Lammers in our Keys of the Game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Cut down Anna runs. They got a bunch there,
yeah,
and it was
5
quick.
straight.
Bang, bang, bang. You know, it wasn't a lot of volleys, just quick points. So Knoxville takes advantage of the timeout and gets a point, breaks the momentum.
Here's Stouter with the shot across. Knoxville able to recover, get it to Wellman down the middle. Anna now back on the attack. Stouter again, and she's going to get just enough of that one to drop for a kill.
Stouter, a 5'8" sophomore, earns her first kill of the set. She averages just under 1.5 kills per set, so a good swing there by the 5'8" sophomore.
Brenna Cobb back to serve. The Rockets up 13-8. Battle at the net, won by the New Knoxville Rangers, number 11, Addison Albers.
She was up there, and you feel like she shoved it to the right and give her Addison Albers the setter. Being in the front row, she's able to attack. Now she goes back as a back row player, but that ball's going to float. Oh,
break there for Albers. It looked like it was going
long.
to, looked like it was going to float out of bounds. But she will get an ace and bring this Ranger team to within 3.
16 aces on the season for the freshman setter that leads the squad, and a very good 92% accuracy. So does well keeping it inbounds and also serves aggressive to earn now the 16 aces.
That one shot across by Jenkins. Rangers looking to attack. Here's Egbert across the shot. Nice dig in the back row by Davidson. Free ball to cross. Rangers with an opportunity. Albers back set to Puckett. And receives back on the Anna side, trying to answer. A bump across. Knoxville trying to attack. Here's Egbert on the far side. Nice dig and tipped across. Popped again up to Egbert. A little farther back. 10-foot shot. And it's going to come straight across. We got a little volley action going here. Anna looking to set something up. And just gets it across. I believe that was number 3, Liz Stouter, with the kill.
Correct. Egbert had a lot of good swings. Give credit again to that Anna defense. And Stouter just simply uses her hang time to find the hole in the Ranger defense and puts it down for her second kill of the game 1.
And a nice serve there. Trickles across for Anna. Going right down the middle is Wellman. She's blocked at the net. She'll get another shot at it. Blocked again. And that time was number 9, Izzy Jenkins, getting the termination block. And again, the Rockets back up to 5.
A lot of good touches by the Rockets at the nets tonight. That's their first block for point, but they've been active at the net, getting some good hands on the Ranger attacks.
Tying their largest lead of this first set at 5. Rangers looking to answer. Good push there by Egbert. Anna able to recover. Cobb with the swing. That one deflected and going to drop. So number 7, Brenna Cobb, going to get the kill.
Back row attack. So good job by her with the distance. 10-foot line she was behind, earns her first kill of the set.
Another precision strip timeout. I'd like to thank our additional sponsors for tonight's action. Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, Securcom, and St. Henry Bank. I'd also like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed twice, Wednesday, October 5th at 9 p.m. and Saturday, October 8th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. 16-10 in favor of the Anna Rockets, up to their largest lead of 6 here in this first set.
Yeah, another run for the Rockets. The Rangers were able to stop it following their last timeout. They'll try to do that same thing here, but not going to work.
Tip over by Izzy Jenkins, and the Rockets on quite the run here at 17-10.
6 different Anna Rocket attackers have earned a kill, so they've all been involved in the action. A lot of different players scoring points for the Rockets.
Rangers looking to answer. That one tipped across by Wellman, but doesn't clear the net, so that'll be another Anna point.
You talk about the good hands. I talked about a lot of touching at the net for the Rockets. Now, as a hitter, you got to be conscious of that, and that begins to play on your mind because you don't know where to hit without getting a touch. So you try to be creative, and sometimes that takes you out of your rhythm and your confidence.
Back set to Egbert. She gets it through the block and down for the kill to end the run. So Rockets go on a 5-0 run there to extend their lead.
A nice swing there by Bryn Egbert, 6-foot sophomore, her 3rd kill of the set, and much needed nonetheless as the gap had been widened in the second run of the match, or second run of the set basically by the Rockets.
The Rangers are going to need to put something together here to get back into this one late in this first set. Down 18-11, set far side to Allie Top, and that will be a good start.
Top records her 4th kill, and again, much needed. Back-to-back serves now for the Rangers. Can they continue this momentum, build upon that? They need to, trailing by, 6 now?
18-12 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Egbert again, great serve, but again a nice save. Overplay and into the net.
And the Rangers, 2 players go after the overpass, end up hitting the net. So
missed opportunity there, as the Rangers could have gotten a freebie back there, but especially on a good serve, Egbert dropped that one in.
Yeah, Anna kept it alive, but it was basically a free ball coming over, and just 2 bodies collide and one hit the net, so a point for the Rockets.
Leah Meyer with the serve for Anna, up 19-12. This one's set back to Allie Top off the tip. Picked up nicely in the back row. Here comes Anna again. Good block at the net. I believe that was all Puckett, number 4. Melena Puckett with the block.
Both Puckett and Wellman go up, so in this case, they both will be credited with the block assist. Puckett could have got contact. Both will earn the block assist for Wellman. She's one of the leaders on the team at 0.8 blocks per set. And
good
records an ace.
Angled serve there. Kiana Wellman bringing the Rangers back to within 5 at 19-14.
11 service aces now for Wellman on the season. Back-to-back points for her. She's part of the block, and then also now the service ace.
And a nice knuckler there, and that one will drop as well. So Rangers putting together a bit of a run here. 3 straight points.
And pretty quick. Again, we talked about how Anna's first run went so fast. These aces and short volleys, boy, the lead in this case for Anna is going to shrink pretty quick.
And it makes you think about it a lot, I think, on the other side of the net as well. Anna looking to answer. There's number 12, McKenna Pettis with the kill.
Well, she did a nice job answering that New Knoxville run for Pettis. Her second kill of the set for the 5'9" sophomore.
20-15, Rockets on top here. We're set number 1 from New Knoxville High School. Serve going up there by Jenkins. Picked up on the Rangers side. Here's Puckett, catches the net, and a nice save in the back row by Shepard. Blocked though at the net.
Into the net, I think it was more of a hitting error, but just a second mistake by the Rockets here in game number 1. Just 2 hitting errors. New Knoxville's had 4 hitting errors, 2 service errors, and an unforced error, so they've already put together. The Rangers have 7 miscues compared to just 2 for the Rockets.
And a good serve there coming in off the bench, if you will. Number 14, Brenna Van Gundy with the ace.
Yep, she was a starter and plays the back row, and she's going to force the Rockets to take a timeout.
We will take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Set number 1 here from the barn to New Knoxville. Anna Rockets on top 20-17. The Rangers trying to continue their push, cut into that 3-point deficit. That battle at the net won by Anna. I think it was mistipped by Wellman into the net. So point Rockets as they now get their lead back to 4 at 21-17.
Up 4 with 4 to go. So for the Rockets here, will try to close out game number 1. A timeout broke that Ranger momentum and chance to get back-to-back points.
Strong serve there by Davidson will drop in for an ace. And the Rocket lead just like that back to 5.
For Davidson, the sophomore, it's her 11th ace in the season. She serves at 77%.
Another good serve. Van Gundy gets to the front row. It's quickly pushed across to Anna looking to respond. Cobb on the far sideline. And both teams really struggling to get an assist in there, but to get a nice ball to Egbert, who's going to be able to record the kill.
Pretty well struck ball from beyond the 10-foot line. You know, it's not as uncommon as it used to be, but you know, just
still hard
when you're struggling. She went up and really smoked it well.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised Anna got a hand on it again, but like I mentioned in the pregame, They get their hands on a lot of balls and do a good job keeping things alive. Albers pops this one up far side to Lammers, back row. Popped up, and this will be Moomaw with the attack. Knoxville looking to answer right down the middle with Egbert. Egbert gets it through the block for the kill.
For number 10, that's 5 kills. And again, just a lot of power right there. Her hands right in front of her, but she's able to push the ball on the attack through the Rocket defense.
22-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the Rockets. New Knoxville trying to climb back into this first set. Dumped across there by Brenna Cobb, and that'll drop for the kill, and the Rockets now just 2 points away from taking set number 1.
Good decision there by number 7, 5'5" junior Brenna Cobb, her second kill of the set. Don't always have to hit it hard, but sometimes power usually prevails, but once in a while that finesse shot, if you can push it in the right spot, can get down to the floor before the defense can recover.
Albers with the set, over to Egbert. Egbert's shot blocked at the netter and didn't even clear. I think it's a 4 hit.
I think it caught tape, and unfortunately for the Rangers did not cross. Again, well struck. Definitely has a lot of strength behind her attacks.
24-19. The Anna Rockets 1 point away from taking set number 1 here from New Knoxville. And that one will go untouched from Abigail George, number 1, the libero. And that's how set number 1 will end. The Anna Rockets 25, the New Knoxville Rangers 19. We'll take a break and be back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We are certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as the Anna Rockets take set number 1, 25-19.
Yeah, actually in the match, Greg, New Knoxville out-attacked the Rockets by 1 kill. New Knoxville had them down for 11 compared to 10 for Anna. Big difference, talk about the errors. New Knoxville committed 9 errors, whether it be hitting, serving, or unforced, and Anna just 2. So in a tight game, mistakes, miscues will haunt you. And you mentioned Anna, you saw them play New Bremen, even though they got beat, they kept volleys alive. Anna did a lot of good things that forced the Rangers into, frustration and just ultimately some attack errors, and did a good start here. Was that number 3 or number 9?
It was number 3, Stouter.
Well, she had a nice little smoke shot there, and I mentioned Wealth was well distributed in the first set for the Rockets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 7 different players recording kills. Stouter was one of a few that had 2.
She'll start out with an ace as well, so a good start for Liz Stouter. A kill and an ace to start things off here in the second set for Anna.
Her 9th ace on the season at 93% service. So a very good job of keeping the ball in play for her team.
Albers will pop this one up for Puckett. Strong swing, blocked at the net by Anna. Tracking it down, that was pushed across by Davidson. Far side to Egbert. Good shot there again. Back on the New Knoxville side, excuse me. Wellman down the middle just catches the hand of Brenna Cobb for the kill.
For Kiana Wellman, her first kill of the night, comes in averaging just over 1.3 kills per set for the 5'8" junior, but Dent does lead the team in blocking at 0.8 blocks per set.
Anna here now trying to set things back up. Davidson with the short shot. Lammer's going to have to Top is going to have to push that one across. Back set to Jenkins, and that drops for the point.
Nice job by the setter, Brenna Cobb, this time with a little push back right in the wheelhouse for Izzy Jenkins. 5'6" sophomore, good elevation. Now has a kill in each set, right at her season average of 1 kill per set.
This is Jenkins back to serve. Sails that one deep. The Rangers will get that point, now trailing 3-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. And we mentioned it, Jeff. The thing that stands out for me and for Anna is they're just constantly moving. The ball's getting hit. No matter how hard it's hit, they seem to have somebody back in a general area to get a hand on the ball. Not always the best, strongest hitting ball. I think that was Pettis with the kill. Not always the strongest hit ball.
But make contact.
But they're making contact and keeping the ball in play.
Pettis records her third kill. Her first one here of game number 2. And they mentioned moving parts as they're always moving it. I think it's a lot easier to get those balls when you're moving versus standing still.
For sure.
Plus, knowing where your blockers are at and the angles that you need to take. You can't stand behind the blockers most time. You need to see where the hitting avenues are going to come from. And sometimes just physical placement is a key to attack. Here's Cobb's good strong hit.
Deflection by Cobb off the block gets the kill. Anna now up 5-2 here. Just getting into our second set. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning, my partner Jeff Henchen. Anna Rockets took the first set 25-19 as we just now getting going in the second from New Knoxville. There's Cobb again, got the last kill, but she pulls that one wide and out of bounds.
Good swing by Cobb, just too much on it, going diagonally, and 2 quick errors here for the Rockets. That matches what they had the entire game 1, but 2 quick errors, an attack error and a service error early here for the Rockets.
Van Gundy with the serve for the Rangers. Here's Pettis, blocked at the net by Albers. Pettis again, blocked again there by Albers and Top. And we're going to have a double hit there, I think, called against Anna Rockets. So good
net play by the Rangers defense. We're calling
Very
them
resilient.
blocks. They're actually touches in this case, but I know what you're saying. It's good hands there, and they kept it alive and forced the Rockets to make the mistake, somewhat like what the Rockets did to the Rangers in game 1, is keep the ball alive, make it frustrating, make them think more versus just going up and doing their thing. And here in game 2 now, 4 quick errors. I mentioned just 2 in game 1 for the Rockets, a total 4 quick ones here against the Anna Rockets.
Cobb with another strong swing, gets it off the deflection. So she will end the Ranger 3-point run and give the Rockets a lead back at 6-5.
George serving now, recorded 2 service aces in game 1 for the libero.
Wingler picks it up in the back row, pushed over to Top. Good diagonal shot to the back row, and that'll drop for a kill.
A lot of mustard on that one. That deflection went high off the back wall here at Ranger Gymnasium, and good strong contact by Allison Top. She'll now serve. She now has 5 kills in the match.
Good serve by Top, picked up by Davidson over to Cobb. Cobb pushes far side, and just enough angle on that one to drop in for the kill.
Good decision. I like the placement she sensed and pushed it where there was an opening. Made a tough play, I believe it was for Albers, who couldn't get it cleanly, and then it drops to the ground. But good job by the server, Cobb. Unfortunately, she'll give the ball back to the Rangers with a service error.
7-7 now on our First National Bank scoreboard. Wingler now back to serve for New Knoxville. Anna right down the middle of Stouter. Wingler with a nice D, picks it up. And free balled over by Albers. Cobb sets it far side. And a nice tip there by the Rangers, but I believe it's a double hit.
Yeah, we'll give that you'd almost give it a kill, but the Rangers did attack it. It was just an illegal, the last one, a double hit, just not a volleyball play, if you will, and that records the point for the Rockets.
Moomaw serve there, knocked across by Bryn Egbert for New Knoxville.
6 kills in the match now for the 6-foot sophomore as we kind of go back and forth here. Remember, of the 8 New Knoxville points, 4 of them have come at the hands of Anna Rocket errors.
8-8 now here in our second set. Our First National Bank scoreboard. Albers with the serve for New Knoxville, and that'll drop for an ace.
Addison had an ace in game 1. That gives her 2 in the match. It's 17 on the season. As I mentioned, that leads the Rangers in that category. And she serves at 92%. So does a lot of good things for the freshman, serving behind the line and also kind of as a quarterback of the team, being a setter.
That one dumps across by Stouter. Good effort there by New Knoxville. Get it back over to the Anna side. pushed over by the libero, George. Knoxville going to get an opportunity here right down the middle to Wellman. Cobb gets her hands on it and an attack back the other way. Going to have to go a long ways to get that one. That one will drop, and I believe that goes for Brenna Cobb, number 7.
9.
I'm sorry, that's Jenkins then.
Pretty sure I remember the number. I'm trying to.
There was a lot of bodies there.
Yeah, just keep track of numbers, who hit it last, so when the play ends, you know who to hopefully give the correct stat to, but pretty sure it was Jenkins.
So Stouter with the serve. Here comes Wellman down the middle. Stouter picks it up, pops it back to Moomaw. And Moomaw's shot, sorry, that's Davidson's shot, will go out of bounds. Looking for a deflection.
I didn't see it.
Yep, did not get it.
10-9?
10-9 in favor of the Rangers. Checking here at the scores table. Making sure our lineups are correct. Seems to be okay. So 10-9 on our first National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Knoxville. Here in our second set, Anna won the first one. Running attack there by the Rockets, picked up by New Knoxville. Nice pop up there by Wingler to give Top plenty of time to get under that one. Got a little too much on it. It's going to even our set at 10 apiece.
Tough angle of attack there. Again, you want to be aggressive, as Coach Lammers talked about. You always want to put pressure on their defense. Well, 3 balls are usually your sentence to death. And
right.
So Top, one at it had a decent angle, just wasn't normal. And that's a tough ball to get in play, and she hit it just out.
Wingler, nice pass up front to Albers, right to Wellman. And that's a good system for the Rangers, and Wellman gets the kill.
I think that time she went against a solo block, which makes it a little bit easier if you can sense it and then direct it. She did a nice job getting around the block. Records her second kill of game number 2, and that's 2 in the match for the junior 5'8" attacker, middle blocker.
Wellman now with the serve, gets an ace, so pushes, I believe, the Rangers to their largest lead of the match at 12-10. And that's going to lead to an Anna Rocket precision strip timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
(12-10) in favor of New Knoxville, their largest lead here in the second set. Trying to keep things alive, and the Rockets trying to end the run. This one pushed up to Top, blocked at the net or deflected. Stays on the Anna side. Strong attack there by Davidson for Anna. Here is New Knoxville looking to answer. Tipped up nicely. Back to Davidson, and she gets it down the line. Looks like it was deflected, and it is point Anna.
Pretty well struck volleyballs there by the Rockets. A lot of good swings and attacks, and Davidson gets that last one, I think, off of that hand of Addison Albers right down the line, though. And Davidson records her second kill of the match. She's got one in each game, but more importantly, the timeout, Greg, did what it needed to do, and that stopped the Rangers' run.
And Davidson now back to serve, gets a good serve off. Here's Egner from the 10-foot line. Good struck ball there.
She must have been on the line when she attacked it. I kind of looked down. I didn't have a great... I thought she was behind the line.
I did too. I thought she was well behind. The official and the officials and the coach discussing her presentation. The up judge saying that the hit was coming from Egbert on the just in front of the 10-foot line, which is not legal. She's a back row hitter. So a quick conversation here with the up official and the Rangers.
I think if you're behind the line, you're allowed to do what you want. They're saying she was a back row attacker unless her foot was on the line.
He said it. Yeah, what I caught was the up official said her front foot was on the line.
That makes her front. Then you can't do it.
Then you can't attack, and that's what he's.
They maybe had the best angle. I kind of glanced down, didn't notice it, but tough break for the Rangers now back-to-back points.
3 straight points there from Anna, and they regained the lead at 13-12. They took the timeout at 12-10 and have scored 3 straight here. Davidson again to serve. Good serve, picked up nicely by Egbert. Back set to Puckett. A nice pickup there again by Anna and pushed across. Tipped, popped up over to Puckett on the far side. And a nice dig in the back row by Davidson for Anna. Moomaw with the attack, knocked back on her side. And now Cobb will take a run at it. Rangers get to it. Puckett knocks it to the back row and just out. Good volley there, both teams. Anna, though, prevails with the point.
And again, the run continues for the Rockets. That's now 4 or so.
4 straight.
And boy, a 50-50 ball with that tough call against the Rangers just continues to, remember, when things go bad, they seem to multiply faster than you can stop them, and the Rangers are going to have to take time out.
So Precision Strip timeout. We'd like to take a quick minute to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Our Keys of the Game sponsor, Keyhole Pizza. Our scoreboard sponsor, First National Bank. Starting lineup sponsor, Emerson Climate Technologies. Our timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. And our player of the game sponsor, NKTelco, who Jeff and I will name at the conclusion of this game. We will pick a player of the game. And our New Knoxville Live View sponsor, New Knoxville Supply. Thanks again to all those great sponsors. I'd like to also remind everyone that this match will be replayed twice on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Wednesday, October 5th at 9 p.m. and Saturday, October 8th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. So back to live action here. Anna up 15-12. They were down 12-10. They've scored 7 straight points. And the timeout does its deed there as that one's knocked into the net to end the run.
And good timeout is right. A lot of times that seems to generate a service error following the timeout. It breaks the momentum and the rhythm. And for Anna, that's her 3rd service error of game number 2. They had none in game 1, so all 3 service errors have come here in game number 2.
And I said 7 straight points. I meant 5 straight points for Anna. And that one's knocked across by the Rockets.
Speaking of 7, number 7, Brenna Cobb records her 4th kill of game 2, 6th in the match. She's been very active for the Rockets, doing a lot of good defensive touching at the net and also scoring the ball on her attacks.
Good serve by George. This one pushed across by Lammers for New Knoxville. Here is number 7, the aforementioned Cobb. Wingler able to track it down. Going right down the middle of the top. That one blocked at the net. Looked like it might not have cleared, but official let play on. Far side now to Moomaw. And now back on the New Knoxville side. Tipped across by Albers, and Albers will get the kill.
Good decision by the freshman. Being a front row player, the ball was close to the net. And did a nice job of almost like two-hand.
Yeah, it's like she dunked it, didn't she? She wanted to make sure she got that one down. Allie Top now back to serve for New Knoxville. George just gets a handle on that one. And now back on the New Knoxville side. Good opportunity as Albers goes again, but a double hit called against Anna. Thought they might sneak that one back across. So opportunity there for New Knoxville. They get back to within 1 at 16-15.
Attack kill for Addison Albers, but again, good scrappy play for the Rockets. They seem to touch a lot of stuff and keep it alive.
That one's going to probably drift out of bounds off the serve, so give the ace to New Knoxville's Allie Top. And we're dead even at 16 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
For Top, it's 9th ace of the season for her. She'll look to continue this momentum here, keeping it in bounds.
Good strong serve, picked up by George in the back row. Back set to Cobb. Cobb pushes it through the block. And we'll get the kill. I think we had a
Ranger in the net.
Ranger in the net, thank you.
The Cobb will get the kill. That's 7 in the match for number 7. I would say I like number 7, but it reminds me of John Elway. Bad memories of him growing up. So
Albers there, tipping it across to get on 2. And knocked out of bounds off of Cobb. So point will go to New Knoxville, and we're even again at 17.
8 errors committed here by the Rockets in game number 2 compared to the 2 they had in game 1. So a lot more mistakes made by the Coach Zimberger's team here in game 2.
Wingler serve pushed across. Here is number 3, Liz Stouter, with the soft floater and the kill.
Exactly right. 5'8" sophomore went up and just simply placed it where the Rangers had to recover or dive at it. Couldn't make a play. Stouter now 4 kills in the set, 2 in each game.
18-17. Anna on top. Rockets won the first set. The Rangers trying to even things up. Coming down the middle is Wellman. And able to keep it alive. Here's Jenkins. Kick back over on the Anna side. And now back to New Knoxville. Pushed over to Egbert. Nice setup, and that will drop. Good offensive layout there for New Knoxville. I said layup, wrong
You did.
sport.
I'm like, you know what? It all comes to round at some point. And but yeah, layup there. As Egbert really did a nice job. That's her 7th kill of the match. Had 5 in game 1, 2 here in game number 2.
Tipped up by George. Long run for the setter for Anna. Gonna go back on the Knoxville side. Here's Egbert again. Got too much side turn on that one. Goes out of bounds.
Right idea. Just not a lot of room to work with down that left sideline. Your cut is, when you go down the line, it really, you got to be tight. Yeah, you got to be good on your shot, and there's just miss left.
George, another good serve. Picked up by Wingler. Knoxville attack. Wellman blocked at the net. This time Egbert had some sauce on that one, with the Rockets there to pick it up. Cobb from the back row, picked up nicely by Albers. Wellman with the tip over. Both teams fighting hard for this point. Egbert again, and that one's gonna go. So 2 very strong shots by Bryn Egbert ties this thing back at 19.
She's really had some nice attacks and well struck. That one a few times has actually hit the turf without a Rocket touching it, but the Rockets dug a few of her attacks out, and Egbert finishes it with back-to-back kills, I believe, for her. Back-to-back. That one will give the net serve and give it back to the Rockets. First error serving for the Rangers here in game number 2. They had 2 service errors in game number 1.
20-19 as we come down the home stretch here of the second set. This is Jenkins back to serve, and she will return the favor and throw that one in the net. So we're all even at 20 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Both teams trying to be creative with where to place the ball and doing the off-speed serve. It failed for both of them.
Nice serve there by Kiana Wellman. That'll drop for an ace. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
21-20, set number 2 here from New Knoxville. Rangers on top, trailing 1-0, and a great effort there again by the Anna Rockets, and Davidson able to get the kill.
Good timeout there again for Coach Kelly Zimberger. Her team breaks the momentum and ties it up with the 3rd kill of the match for Cynthia Davidson, a 5'6" sophomore. For a lot of underclassmen here for the Rockets. I know they have a couple of seniors on the squad, but it just seems like every time I'm announcing who's scoring, it's sophomore or junior.
Top pushes that one over for New Knoxville. Back on the Anna side, here's Cobb. Cross-court shot, and we're going to get a net violation against the Rangers. So 22-21 in favor of Anna. Got to win by 2 here in rally scoring. First to 25 by 2.
Cobb with a kill, her 6th of game 2.
Knoxville looking to answer. Lammers, deep shot. And net violation returned that time by the Anna Rockets, so we're all even at 22.
Olivia Lammers a kill in each set, ties it back up for the Rangers. Do you remember when Chris Berman used to do a lot of like play on names, you know, in the baseball world? Like Eddie or like Buddy Taco Bell.
You're showing your age, Jeff,
right.
But yes, I remember.
I got a few I could use tonight.
Albers with this set here down the middle of the top, and that goes out of bounds.
Just long.
Yeah, strong hit ball by Allie Top. And we'll keep it right here. We got another precision strip timeout as that ball struck good by Top. It's happened a couple of times where she's just been beyond that back edge line.
Yeah, and it just, you know, game of inches. It didn't miss by much. If that ball drops in, New Knoxville is in the driver's seat. You know, she hit it well, right where it needed to be, just ran out of real estate on that 30 by 30 square, and instead a game of momentum, a game of inches, and now it's the Rockets who, you know, they won game 1. It was a little bit close. They got a couple of runs there. New Knoxville had to fight back, but other than that, it was a pretty even match and a tight one here.
Yeah, this has been close the whole way. We've had a couple of 2-3 point lead stretches. That 12-10 lead when Knoxville had it early, and Anna took that timeout and regained it with 5 straight points. And ever since then, it's pretty much been 1 or 2 here all the way through. So Anna now trailing 23-22 with the serve. New Knoxville pops over the top, and that one goes into the net. So big point there for Anna off the timeout. Now just 1 point away.
Hit one out, and then you think, well, make sure I don't hit it too hard. You keep it in play, and then catches the top of the tape, and Anna with set point.
Good serve, pushed across, picked up by New Knoxville. Back set to the Lammers. Lammers cross-court shot deflected at the net. Popped up over to Cobb. Got to go with the one that was hot. The Rockets, that's been Cobb here in the second set. Back to Lammers, tipped over. Picked up by Jenkins, popped it back over to Cobb. Cobb pushes that one far side. Albers there waiting for New Knoxville. Go back to Albers. And Albers with the location going to get the kill for the Rangers.
Yeah, maybe an awkward attack, maybe caught him off key a little bit, but for Addison Albers, that is now her 3rd kill of game number 2 and keeps the Rangers alive.
24-23. Anna on top. Allie Top serving for New Knoxville. Quick reaction there for the Rockets. That one pushed over by Stouter. Knoxville looking to even this up. Egbert, strong shot, drops for the kill. We are all even at 24 here in this second set.
Well struck ball by Egbert, and Lammers, or I'm sorry, Top I thought was going to end it with an ace. The ball really jumped up on the Rockets defenders. They were able to keep it alive though.
Good serve again there by Top. And now the Rangers all of a sudden with a 1 point lead at 25-24. As I mentioned earlier, you have to win by 2 in rally scoring. So advantage New Knoxville, a little tennis term there. Allie Top back to serve, Rangers up by 1, trying to even the match at 1 game apiece. Good serve. Rockets able to keep it alive, push it across the other side. Knoxville pushed over by Albers on 2. Anna gonna go right back to Top. Short shot. Albers sets it far side to Lammers. Back row picked up by Anna. Nice dig out of the net there by Jenkins and pushed across by Stouter. Knoxville, another opportunity here, a little misplay. Good pass up front. They set over to Cobb. She can't get a good hit on it. Well, a lot of touches here, but nobody really getting a good attack. And Lammers' shot's going to fly out of bounds, and we'll be even back at 25.
That was an interesting volley. A lot of almost like moments of silence as each team is getting ready to hit it, just like holding your breath.
Some nerves, I think.
Yes.
Not wanting to make a mistake. You got to go up and hit that ball hard sometimes. Here's Cobb, 25 all. Egbert picks it up on the Ranger side. Pass it back to Egbert. Hits that one strong, back in the back row, in for a kill.
Hit him where they're not. And for number 10, it's kill number 10 in the match. 5 in each game. And nice job. Little top spin. Wouldn't call it like an attack, but she top spinned it down there, got on top, and the ball died in the back corner.
26-25, Rangers on top. Wingler with the serve, and that one goes out of bounds. So we're even again at 26.
Second service error of game 2 for the Rangers. Anna with 4 service mistakes.
Moomaw with the serve. Tied at 26, all on the First National Bank scoreboard, and bring Egbert get some confidence as this set rolls on, and the Rangers up again by 1.
Well, number 10 is a good attacker. You like to have her in the front row in moments like this. She continues to swing hard and really has hit the ball pretty well. I can't say she's had a lot of attack errors. Now Anna's dug some up, but for the most part, Egbert's kept it in play or scored the ball.
Back set here to Stouter on the slide, and she gets the kill. So Anna not willing to give up here either, and we're even at 27 once again.
Number 3 with 3 kills in game number 2, and a little bit of a wraparound offense there, and timed it well. And those diagonal shots, if you're not straight on, tough to defend, and she put it right down on pay dirt.
Stouter with the serve, mishandled there, and that's going to drop for Anna Rocket ace. As they go up 28-27. Ace in the second set. Stouter back to serve. Anna trying to close out. Rangers trying to tie things back up here in the second set. Cobb back set to Pettis. Good save by Albers. Popped up here for Wellman. Miscommunication. That one drops, and that is how set number 2 is going to end. The Anna Rockets take it 29-27. We'll take a short break and be back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get ready for the third set. The Anna Rockets won the first one 25-19. The Rockets also won the second one 29-27 as we get ready for the third.
Well, very even match, as you can tell by the score. Rangers earn 11 kills, Anna with 14 in game number 2. New Knoxville 12 errors in game 2, Anna with 9, so pretty good battle. You mentioned from 17 on, Greg, and the score was 17 on, there were 16 ties.
16 ties total, but from 17 on, there was almost a tie at every point.
So, no team really went on more than a 2-point run, but back and forth we won. Each team had chances to finish it in game 2, and it was Anna that came out on top. And this is an elimination set for the Rangers. Got to win it to force games 4 and 5.
This pushed back across to the Anna side. A nice save there by Moomaw. Tipped across by Wellman. And Moomaw again, nice save there in the back row by Top. Popped over to Egbert. Egbert, too much turn on that one. That one go out of bounds.
She hasn't hit many out of bounds. That was probably one of her weaker attacks, but again, trying to cut it and catch the Rockets out of place. It's kind of a set off the net and trying to make something happen. Again, they want to put pressure on the defense. 3 balls in this day and age usually don't come out with a good result in the end.
And there's a good strong swing again by Bryn Egbert. She gives the Rangers an early lead here 2-1 in the third set.
A dozen kills in the match so far for the 6-foot sophomore.
Egbert now back to serve for the Rangers. Picked up by Shepard and slide route to Stouter, and 2 Rangers collide there briefly. So Stouter will get the kill.
Bodies crisscrossing there, trying to cover the hole. A good placement by number 3, Stouter, who now has 6 kills in the match. Had 2 in game 1, 3 in game 2, and now 1 here in game number 3.
Stouter back to serve. Serves it over to Top. Top quick set down the middle to Wellman. And a good shot there by number 5, Kiana Wellman for the Rangers.
We had We had a nice look at it, Greg. She went around the blocker, went to the right of it, and really struck it well and found space in that Anna back row defense, but more importantly, got around the blocker, clean contact.
Wellman now with the serve for the Rangers. Good set far side to Davidson. Gets deflected and blocked. Looked like Lammers and top there for New Knoxville.
Haven't been many termination blocks for either team tonight. Been a lot of touching at the net, but that's for New Knoxville, just their second point from blocking. Anna had just one termination block. So again, a lot of touching at the net, but termination blocks have been far and few between.
That shot goes into the net, excuse me, from Wellman.
Rangers now have served 5 errors on the night, 2 in each game 1 and 2, and then this one here in game 3 for 5 errors on the night. Anna has 4, and all 4 of those came in game number 2. Ace.
So Jenkins with the service ace there will bring the third set here even at 4 on our First National Bank scoreboard.
Her second ace of the night. That gives her 9 on the season, serving the ball coming into this match at 87% for the 5'6" sophomore.
A nice serve there by Jenkins, picked up by Top. She'll come right down the middle. Saved by Stouter and knocked across by Stouter. Wingler with the dig. Setting up Puckett. Puckett goes cross court. But I think we had a rocket in the net.
Puckett will get credit for the kill, her first of the match for the 5'8" senior. Puckett, along with Allie Top and Olivia Lammers, are the 3 New Knoxville seniors on the roster. And for Anna, I believe 3 seniors as well. Leah Meyer, Morgan Shepard, and also, take it back, 2 seniors for the Rockets. Thought there was 3, there's 2, so a lot of youth on the court.
Van Gundy with the serve. That one will not clear the net by Davidson. So point New Knoxville. They have a 2-point lead here early in the third set at 6-4.
Brenna Van Gundy, 89% serving percentage on the season for the 5'4" junior.
And the Rockets can't quite get that one over. It's first one of the few balls tonight they've kind of collided on. A little miscommunication. And the Rangers up to a 3-point lead here in this third set. As Jeff mentioned, needing this one to stay alive in this match. Running one-hander there by Lammers. Quick set down the middle of Puckett. I'm sorry, that's Pettis. And here is Top back for New Knoxville. Strong shot for the kill. 8-4 on our First National Bank scoreboard is going to lead to a precision strip timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
8-4 here in our third set from New Knoxville. Anna Rockets winning the first 2. And New Knoxville is trying to respond here in the third. Rockets took a quick timeout here. Lammers with a good shot across, and the Ranger run continues. They now lead 9-4.
Well, they've not done much wrong here in game number 3, a game they can't afford to lose, but the aggressor tonight in this game, especially getting things to drop, and that's a tough break. The service error stops the momentum. We'll see once how well. Now here's a case. You want to stop those runs, but here for the Rangers, they've got to get a side out. Don't let Anna build upon this, mistake with the serve.
Yeah, because as you noted earlier, Anna has put together a few runs. And a nice job by New Knoxville to get that one back across. The
It's
Rockets
a free ball.
looking to attack, and it's still a free
And
ball.
they really didn't do much with it, so advantage Rangers.
And advantage taken care of there by Allie Top.
It wasn't pretty, Greg, but that's the thing where the Rangers had that momentum, then they have the service error to stop the momentum, but able to get a one and done. Get the ball back and go back to work and see what you can build upon it. Grow the lead.
Their biggest lead of the night at 10-5 as that one fires into the net.
3 service errors, so they've unfortunately hurt themselves here recently with giving the Rockets a chance to kind of climb back in.
Abigail George back to serve for the Rockets. And mishandled, but nicely played there by Lammers, very alertly getting it across.
And Van Gundy actually was able to help it, but Lammers kept it alive, and ultimately, though, the Rockets, the beneficiary, as I believe it was Stouter, number 3 with the kill.
Yep.
But again, a good serve there by Abby George. Knoxville really couldn't get into the system, and Stouter took care of it for the Rockets.
Wingler, great pass up to Albers. Here is Egbert down the line for the kill.
She goes at it 100 miles an hour about every time, and that's her. Have her now down for 13 at Baker's dozen. Well-struck ball by the 6-foot sophomore.
Wingler back to serve for the Rangers. Little floater. Picked up by Anna. Down the middle, a nice save by Wingler. Gonna go to Wellman, tough angle there, able to adjust. Anna tracks it down. Moomaw can't quite get under that one. That'll be a Ranger point, and their lead still at 5.
Ball just kept floating on Moomaw. It's like she knew she was getting close to where at some point you're going to be behind the pin, and I think she just said, my body's gonna stop, I'm gonna try to swing here. And unfortunately, the ball had a little bit more power than what she did.
Soft floater by Wingler. Jenkins with the set, over to Stouter. Stouter doesn't get it across. And the Rangers now with their biggest lead of the night at 13-7.
Playing with the lead is something Knoxville hasn't had an opportunity to do tonight, not at this magnitude, so a chance here to stay focused. You have the momentum.
Pop back to Cobb. Top for the Rangers, right up front to Wellman. Back on the Anna side. That one mishit. I was gonna say that's gotta be a double hit. It is. The Rangers continuing to grow that lead. We have a precision strip timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Set number 3 from the barn in New Knoxville. The Rangers on a big run here, up 14-7, needing this third set to stay alive.
Playing very well. They've had some mistakes serving, the Rangers have, but Anna's not been able to take advantage of it. Stouter there, though, number 3, her third kill of game, number 3, and here's a chance now for the Rockets. Coach Kelly Barhorse, Greg took that timeout. It works. They get a good first touch. You get a great kill. Can Cobb keep it in play and let their defense go to work and force, let's say, back-to-back points for the Rockets?
14-8 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Missed opportunity there for for Anna, and Wellman makes them pay for it with the tip across.
Unfortunately for the Rockets, Stouter just mistimed that overpass a little too much. Those are the ones, if you can wait long enough and time it well, no blockers, you can pretty much push it down. Not able to do so with the Rockets.
And Albers backs it up with a good serve, and the Rangers' lead continues to grow. It's now at 8, 16-8.
And when things start going bad, it's like a floodgate that's
it
opened
is.
up. You're not enough fingers putting the holes on the ship. It's sinking fast. Rockets need to get a break here. Nice serve. Wow.
Another solid serve by Albers. Stouter here attacking. Across the cross, Stouter sets it back up. They back set it to Jenkins. Nice save there by Albers with the set, and another great touch by Anna to keep it alive. Ran out of real estate there on the far side for Moomaw. So another point, New Knoxville.
The Rockets continue to keep balls alive, and they keep them alive, but they haven't really been able to get one in the wheelhouse to go attack on. New Knoxville's been the aggressor, and right now that aggressiveness is paying off as, I think, also confidence right now for the Rangers.
For sure. Gonna have a
backdoor attack. Yep. Cobb went up to try to save it to set. Gets called for the error.
So 18-8 now on our First National Bank scoreboard. It's been all New Knoxville here as of late in this third set. Anna trying to slow him down. Now back on the Knoxville side. Wingler pops it up to Egbert, and that one's just a little long, goes out of bounds.
Let's see if the Rockets can use it. A rare mistake from Egbert, where a ball that was obviously misstruck and an easy play for the Rockets to let go. Need to build on this with Ava Reed serving, five freshman.
And Reed's serve goes right into the net.
First service error of game number 3 for the Rockets.
Anna took the first set 25-19. They also won the second one 29-27. And New Knoxville looking to answer here in the third with a 10-point lead. Coming down the barrel, Davidson.
Rangers in the net. Davidson with the kill.
Good strong swing there by number 6, Cynthia Davidson. Anna trailing by 9. Stouter with the serve, catches the top of the tape, falls back on the Anna side, and Rangers can keep their 10-point advantage. Wellman now back to serve. Good movement on that serve, and it drops for an ace. Kiana Wellman.
5 aces on the night for number 5. And you had a good vision, Greg, right there. You saw the ball floating right to left.
Tough to get when it's got that kind of smoke on it and good movement. It gets that one into the net. But the Rangers in a comfortable spot here in this third set, up 21-11. Looking to just slide out of this third set, if you will.
Volleyball is a funny game. You lose the second game 29-27, and now you're up 21-11 in game 2. How you can outscore, come up with all the right plays.
And a great angle there by Egbert on the free ball.
Shot. Got it in between the pins.
And it's going to pay off for another Ranger point. Now just 3 points away from taking this third set.
We've seen a number of attack errors from the Rockets out of the left front position where the ball is kind of not on a tee, but it's in the air. You should be able to get it in, but we've seen numerous attacks just kind of.
It's almost like they get caught in between whether they want to hit it or just free ball it over, and it's a tough.
Can't make a decision.
Yeah.
You usually don't hit it solidly then, and bad things happen.
The set cross court to Lammers. She bumps it across. Anna setting up an attack. That is number 12, McKenna Pettis for the kill.
Long way to go with the Rockets, but maybe if you can't win this one, you got to get back to some form of good volleyball. Let's get some good attacking, and if nothing else, get confidence for game 4.
There is an ace by number 6, Cynthia Davidson.
Her third ace of the night. She's had 1 ace, Greg, in each game. That gives her 13 on the season. That would lead the Rockets, I believe, in that category. Came in with 10.
And she catches the tape there. Yep, catches the tape for another one.
Good call by Coach Lammers. Don't let this momentum, even though it's still an 8-point lead, squelch it before it grows into a much closer lead.
Well, we'll keep it right here. I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technology, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, NKTelco, Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Hulsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. Thanks again to all those great sponsors. I'd like to remind everyone that at the conclusion of this game, Jeff and I will name a player of the game. That player of the game is sponsored by NKTelco. 22-14 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of the New Knoxville Rangers. Trying to get this third set, keep this match alive.
It's been a little bit of a run here, Greg. The Rockets have scored off a couple points here back-to-back, making another one. Luckily for the Rangers, they still have a 7-point lead and just 3 points to go, but Rockets...
It's 4 straight now for Anna.
Putting together a little string of offense, and really it's been somewhat New Knoxville miscues on the serve receive.
That one's run up on, and Pettis gets a full swing at it. And Anna taking advantage, as you mentioned, of some miscues, now trailing by just 6.
The overpass that time, Pettis timed it nicely and put some smoke on it, made it very difficult for the Rangers.
And Pettis also a sophomore. You mentioned all the youth.
Just everything sophomore, juniors, a couple seniors, and Shepard and Meyer, the only 2 seniors on the squad.
A ball knocked across by Davidson. Rangers trying to get something going here. Back on the Anna side. That one shot over to Mumal, picked up by New Knoxville. Lammers again. Back row, pick up Davidson. Mumal again, deflected, and a nice save there, attempt by New Knoxville. It'll drop for another Anna point.
I'll give Mumal the kill there. Her attack, really, New Knoxville was in categories, if you will, trying to find it. So another point for the Rockets. They close the lead within 5.
And a good serve there by Davidson, picked up nicely off the net. Free ball, though, back to Anna. Tough play there, and down the pipe is Cobb.
Yep, just long.
Just long. Thought she might get that one. That was a dodged bullet there for New Knoxville, because that was very close to the edge line.
Had a good approach at it. Kind of had to go to her left and hit it across body a little bit, but sails long. Break for New Knoxville.
23-17. Rangers need 2 points to close out this second set. Little miscommunication there. Going to have to free ball it across. Anna's going to have another opportunity. Davidson back set to Pettis, and Pettis knocks it down the line for the kill.
Right over the head of the libero. Ringler was maybe hoping it was, she couldn't made I don't think could have made a play on it, turned and was hoping it would carry long, but it dropped in about a foot from the end line.
Abigail George back to serve, 23-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Knoxville. George's serve picked up by Egbert, pushed over by Lammers.
That might have been out, but it's played by the Rockets.
Moonball dumps it across the block. Albers pops it up far side to Lammers. Good shot off the block and down for the kill. Big shot there by Olivia Lammers.
Number 20 for the Rangers, Olivia Lammers, now with 4 kills in the match. And a big one there is she got a break maybe on her first attack. Got another, Anna played it, but records the kill on the second swing of that volley.
Rangers just needing 1 here to get out of this third set, and that'll be an ace by number 2, Lauren Ringler. And that's how our third set will end. The Rangers take it 25-18. We'll take a short break and be back with set number 4. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital, with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Welcome back to New Knoxville as we get set for set number 4. The match so far has went like this. Anna took the first one 25-19. They also took the second 29-27. New Knoxville responded in set number 3, took it 25-18. And we're about to start set number 4.
Set 3, the Rangers had 10 kills. Anna had 8. New Knoxville 3 service aces, Anna 4. New Knoxville had a termination block. And with major differences in game number 3, Anna 11 errors compared to just 6 for the Rangers.
Here we go, set number 4. Anna with the ball. And Davidson with the strong shot, sails out of bounds.
Rangers have not been attacking the ball well in game 3, and now here, obviously, it's just the first point in game 4, but a lot of their attack errors have come from, let's say, the left front, just have not been able to get it gelling from that spot.
Right. That one floats long for Albers to even things up here early in the 4th set at 1. Short serve from Stouter, overplay Davidson. Back on the Knoxville side, Puckett, and that one goes into the net. Two to 1 in favor of the Anna Rockets. Here's Stouter again. Albers back set to Egbert. Strong shot, and Egbert with the kill.
$14 kills in the match now for Brent Egbert. 5 in game 1, 6 in game 2, 2 in game 3, and 1 here in game number 4 for a total of 14.
Nice top spin serve there from Brent Egbert for the ace.
2 aces.
The Rangers back on top, 3-2 here in this 4th set. Again, Rangers need this one to stay alive to force a 5th set. Another good serve, Shepard waiting on it. Pushed across by Pettis. Right up at the net, tipped over by Davidson, and she'll get the kill.
Good net play there for Davidson. Again, just good contact with her eyes on the ball and then hands directionally down to her left for her kill. That's 1, 2, 3, 5 in the match for the 5'6" sophomore, Davidson.
Jenkins back to serve for Anna. Knocks that one long. Rangers retake the lead 4-3.
7 service errors in the night from the Rockets. They had none in game 1, 4 in game 2, 2 in game number 3, and the first one here in game 4, and the Rangers give it right back.
Seems like that happens a lot in volleyball, right? You get a little momentum on a errant serve, and we give it right back to the Rangers.
8 mistakes serving for the Rangers in the match.
Right down the middle, alley top, as that one goes out of bounds. So the Anna Rockets regain the lead 5-4. Momentum big for both of these teams here tonight. So far it's kind of up in the air, back and forth here early in this 4th set. Egbert from the 10-foot line. And does a nice job tracking it down. Back up front here, New Knoxville. And that one out of bounds, alley top, but she thinks that back line is short that side of the court.
His back-to-back shots have been just misses. I mean, they haven't missed by much. And
tough when you hit the ball that sound and it's just missing, as you mentioned, Jeff. Rangers now trying to recover down by 2. Good shot there by Lammers, picked up by Mumal and pushed across. And Mumal's shot sails long.
Actually, I think it was Stouter that saved the Lammer shot, but yeah, again, when you start hitting them out of bounds and you start thinking about it, the next ones, you know, it's just a difference when you hit a few in bounds, you just go up and you swing and everything just happens naturally. It's when you have to start thinking about it, it's where the arm speed changes and makes it much more difficult to get solid contact.
That one dumped across by Cobb. Top, strong swing that time, gets it to go.
Unfortunately for Allison Top, that one swung pretty well. Good contact, went a bit directionally to the right and found pay dirt. So short memory, good swing. More importantly, a point for the Rangers.
And tied back up now at 6. Good serve there from Van Gundy. Back set to Cobb on the Anna side. Picked up in the back row. We're going to have a net violation from Lammers.
Cobb will get credit for the kill. 9 in the match for number 7, Brenna Cobb, a 5'5" junior.
Abigail George back to serve for the Anna Rockets with a 1-point lead, 7-6.
Miss hit. Second service error of game number 4. That's 8 in the match for the Rockets. I believe that's also what New Knoxville has. 2, 4, 8. Take it back, New Knoxville has 10. So Rangers make it almost 11. That was played though. It looked like it had a lot of mustard on it.
Good shot there by Mumal, blocked.
10 and 11.
10 and 11, Egbert and Albers. Rangers regain the lead, 8-7 on our first National Bank scoreboard here in set number 4. Good placement there, top on the serve. Pushed across by Moomaw. Far side Lammers, tipped up by George. Moomaw back row shot, I should say from the front row to the back row, goes out of bounds. Knoxville trying to build on a little momentum here with a 9-7 lead in this 4th set.
3 straight points for the Rangers.
Top back to serve again. Nice serve. Dug up nicely by Moomaw. Passed over to Cobb. Cobb shot sails. It seems like we've reversed the roles here, and now all Anna's shots are going long, and the Rangers have a 3-point lead, and that's going to lead us to a precision strip timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. 10-7 here in favor of the Rangers. They put a nice little run together.
Well, they got to get a run together and get a lead here. It's an elimination game. They responded well in their first elimination game, game 3, and going to keep the heat on, but good answer there by number 3, Liz Stouter. She's been very consistent tonight. 2 kills in game 1, 3 and 3 in games 2 and 3. So that's 8 and now 9 kills for the 5'8" sophomore.
So the Rockets timeout works. They get a point after the timeout. Rangers looking to answer. Back on the Anna side. Jenkins picked up by Top in the back row for New Knoxville. Lammers with strong reach there to get to that one. Pass cross court to Moomaw. Nice save by the libero Wingler. And Egbert goes at the block, but blocked back to her. I believe that was Jenkins.
Number 3 and number 9.
Stouter.
Jenkins and Stouter will get credit for the block assist.
Cobb with the serve. Anna now down by just 1. Egbert. And in the net anyway, it wouldn't have mattered. Strong shot by Egbert down the line.
She will get credit for the kill on the net violation by the Rockets. And that now is 15 kills in the match for Bryn Egbert.
Rangers lead back to 2. Wingler with a good serve and running out of real estate of the Rockets. So the Rangers will get back to a 3-point lead at 12-9.
2 aces on the night for junior Lauren Wingler, playing libero tonight.
Short serve by Wingler. Cobb, quick set to Stouter. As that one's going to ricochet out of bounds.
Went up off the ricochet, caught part of the ceiling. That threw it off course, if you will, and pay dirt for Stouter. Her second kill of game 4.
Anna back to within 2. Here's Moomaw back to serve for the Rockets. We're here in set number 4. That one's off target. So Rangers trail now. Rangers now lead by 3 at 13-10. Trying to force a 5th set. Albert's strong serve picked up in the back row by Shepard. Right down the middle to Stouter, and Stouter gets just enough of it for the kill.
Stouter, 3 kills here in game number 4. Tipped it over. Puckett tried to make a play on it. Touched it once, touched it twice, and that's a violation after the multiple hit attack by Stouter.
Short serve picked up by Egbert. Shot back to Egbert, picked up by Cobb on the Anna side. Pass far side to Jenkins across the block. Tip set over to Egbert, miss hit and out of bounds. (13-12) on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Knoxville. That one knocked across by Stouter. Back to Egbert. And Shepard just gets a hand on it.
One-armed attack or one-armed receive, if you will.
Wellman, too much on that one, and 3 straight points for the Anna Rockets, and we're all tied up again at 13.
Morgan Shepard, a 5'3" senior. Again, a one-arm dig, if you will. Kept it alive, and we've talked about Anna keeping contact on the ball. Keeps it alive.
Overplay shot there, back on the Ranger side. And Anna gonna have to free ball it back over. Puckett with the dig. Popped up to Wingler, who pushes it back, and we're gonna get a double hit on that shot. Anna regains the lead and forces the timeout. We'll take a quick break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Unpack your potential with a career at Pratt Industries. Working at Pratt Industries is more than a job. It's a sustainable career.
Pratt Industries to me is a job. It's my career. It's the way I put food on my table, but I love what I do.
We offer competitive pay, excellent benefits, and opportunities for career advancement. To apply, visit careers.prattindustries.com.
(14-13). The visiting Rockets on top here in this 4th set. New Knoxville needing this one to stay alive. Knocks that one deep and out of bounds. So 15-13 in favor of Anna.
They've overcome, what, a 3-point Ranger lead?
They were down 13-10.
3-point lead.
Rangers having to push this one across, and a smart shot there by Egbert, but goes just out of bounds. Looked like she was going to lay that one on the back line.
7 hitting errors here in game number 4. Rangers having trouble finding that in spot, if you will, in that 30-by-30 square on the Rockets side of the net.
This is Stouter back to serve. Good serve. Picked up nicely by Wingler. Far side to Egbert. That sweet spot. And again, another hand deflection by Anna. And a good push deep by Brenna Cobb will get the kill.
We'll give credit to Morgan Shepard, one of the 2 seniors on the squad, number 4. She got in front of the hard-driven attack by Egbert, made a nice first touch, and allowed then Cobb to continue with the attack and score the point.
Stouter shot picked up by Egbert. They go back to Egbert. It's tipped at the net on the Anna side and knocked across by Davidson, and Davidson will get the kill. Anna putting together a pretty good run here. And we'll take a quick break with them as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
Welcome back to New Knoxville. The Anna Rockets going on quite a run here, leading 18-13, trying to close out this 4th set. The New Knoxville Rangers fighting to get back into the match. Oh, and a break there as that one looked like it was going to go long. Anna keeps it in play. Knoxville looking to attack. Egbert through the blocker and the kill.
much needed break for the Rangers. They needed something to happen. Maybe got a break with the ball. It was going long and it was played, but still Anna made a good play on it. And Egbert, though, takes care of business with the third kill of game 4.
Egbert now back to serve. Rangers trailing 18-14. Anna on the attack. That one tipped across by Pettis. It'll drop for the kill.
Pettis, her first kill of game number 4. She had 2 in game number 1, 1 in game 2, 3 in the last set. So that gives her 7 kills in the night for the sophomore McKenna Pettis.
Jenkins back to serve for Anna with a 5-point lead. In this 4th set, that one goes into the net. So the Rangers now trailing by 4, trying to get back into this 4th set lead, trailing 19-15. Here is Kiana Wellman with the serve. Shepard passed up front's too far. So back-to-back points by the Rangers gets them back within 3 at 19-16.
Time for the Rangers to get more consecutive points here. There's times running out. That doesn't help.
That's the tough part about rally scoring. You have to get that point in when you're trailing down the end. 20-16 now in favor of the Anna Rockets, just 5 points away from closing out the match. New Knoxville trying to get things going here. Good serve by Davidson. Free ball across by Wingler. Popped up by Stouter. Back set to Pettis and tipped across by Puckett. Nice play there by Puckett at the net. Big point for the Rangers.
Melena Puckett hanging around there. The ball kind of just drifted towards her on the play by the Rockets, and she was able to get a swing on it and win the battle. So good job there. Good break for the Rangers.
Some big serves coming up here now for both teams. The Rangers down 20-17. You get to that 20-point area, and you got to really cut down on your mistakes if you want to get into this set. And the Anna attack strong there. Knoxville able to respond to Egbert from the 10-foot line. Good strong hit as it comes back across. Great save Wingler. Battle at the net. Smacked across, but short by Cobb. So
she had the right idea.
She did. Big point there for New Knoxville.
Asterisk for Wingler. She went after the ball. It was a 50-50 ball.
It was close.
Yeah, you had to play it. And Cobb tried to make a great play, pushing to where no Ranger was at, but just did not execute there, but right idea.
Good serve, Van Gundy. Cobb pushes it across. Good pop there by Wingler. Lammer shot Cole. That was at least a foot out of bounds. So break there for New Knoxville, and it pays off.
11-17, Albers and top.
20-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard. I'd like to remind everyone that this match will be replayed on NKTelco Sports on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503 on Wednesday, October 5th at 9 p.m. and also Saturday, October 8th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. As I mentioned before, Jeff and I will name a player of the game at the conclusion of this match, and that player of the game is sponsored by NKTelco. Jeff has been back and forth all night. Neither of these teams really dominating by any stretch. 25-19 in the first set goes to Anna, 29-27. Second set goes to Anna. New Knoxville comes back, wins the third, 25-18. And here we are coming down the stretch, 20-19 here in the fourth.
It's definitely been one of those games where anyone's able to take advantage and win the match or win the set. And both these teams at times have really played well, and then other times just kind of get out of rhythm and out of the system. The other team takes advantage of it and plays more aggressive, and that ball just floated. It just took off like a magic carpet ride. And tough break for the Rangers, but again, how many times has Coach Zimberger called a timeout? New Knoxville has responded with a service mistake.
So a point, Anna gives them a 2-point advantage at 21-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Albers tries to go on two. It's deflected back to the Rangers side.
Again, it runs stuff down.
I don't know how many times that we've said that. Anna gets to a ton of balls. That one pushed across by Top. It will not be knocked back over, so kill Allie Top.
Kind of a wild set of events there. It looked like a few times the Rangers would score, but Top finally gets a reward. Boy, the kills for the Rangers, a lot of them they really have to work for. That ball was, I think, out also, but Anna plays it, stays alive.
Top pops this one up, back up on the Ranger side. Far side to Lammers. Deflection by Cobb gets it back on the Ranger side. That one pushed to the sideline for Albers, right on the line for the kill. We're even at 21.
Yeah, she hit it right on the line. Good play by the setter, taking advantage of the opportunity. 5 kills in the match, a couple blocks also, and about 3 service aces for the freshman.
Top, good serve, picked up by Anna. Quick set to Stouter, and a diving effort. Great save at the net by Albers, and there is a Aaron swing. I would say Aaron swing, but a good swing for Egbert for the kill.
I think Brenna Van Gundy dug it out. Albers got it out of the net, and Egbert just simply, I think, hit it where they weren't. And I think Anna was kind of dumbfounded that it still stayed alive. Not a good plays for the Rangers.
And that one sails deep. So again, tied 22-22. I feel like this has been the, except for that third set, this has definitely been the motto here today.
Yeah, the third set, Rangers kind of won that one pretty quickly.
Yep. The other 3 have been just like this. Back set here to Lammers, even at 22, and not for long. Knoxville takes a 1-point lead, 23-22.
Lammers now with 6 kills in the match. Will check out. Wingler will come in and serve for her.
So 2 points short of closing out this 4th set. The Rangers are leading us to a 5th and deciding set if they can. Anna looking to finish the match. Albers, far side over to Egbert. Big swing and gets the kill.
Going right through the hands of the Rockets. Egbert with 5 kills in game number 4. That gives her 18 in the match.
Wingler, 24-22, New Knoxville lead, trying to close things out here in the 4th. Back set to Moomaw, gets it across and it drops. So Anna not done just yet. Good kill, Moomaw.
5'5" sophomore Madison Moomaw with her 3rd kill of the night. And that one, fortunately for the Rockets, kept her team alive.
Big point here. 24-23 New Knoxville. This one over to Egbert through the double block. Anna with the deflection. Cobb from the 10-foot line, and that's going to drop. We are even. 24 apiece here.
A lot of confidence there from Cobb.
No doubt.
Attacking with aggressiveness and kind of spotting it or placing it, all from staying behind the back 10-foot line.
So we're back to a game of 2 here again. 24 apiece. Moomaw with the serve. Tracked down by Egbert. Pushed across by Wellman. Back on the Anna side. Set, far side, Davidson. Deflected at the net. Tipped over, heads up play. Stouter gets the kill.
She saw it, and boy, the ball was right where she needed it to be.
Yep. Good redirection.
The Rangers, I mean, she went quick. Wingler almost got a paw on it, but boy, good placement there by Stouter.
25-24, Anna on top, match point. And that serve is in for the ace, and that is how the match will end as Anna takes this 4th set, 26-24. And we'll take a quick break here just for a moment. Be back in about 1 minute with our post-game stats and our wrap-up. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to New Knoxville, and a great match we had here tonight as the Anna Rockets victorious in 4 sets. The sets were like this. Anna took the first one 25-19. The Rockets also won the second 29-27. The Rangers respond with set number 3, winning it 25-18. And Anna takes the 4th and deciding set 26-24. While we're waiting here for Jeff with our post-game stats, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Keyhole Pizza, First National Bank, Precision Strip, Emerson Climate Technologies, Carriage Works, Grand Lake Health, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric Automation, Minster Bank, Pratt Industries, Wagner's IGA, Wilson Health, Winners Meats, New Knoxville Supply, NKTelco, Burke Petroleum, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman Incorporated, Dickman Supply, Hometown Opportunity, Fuelsman Automotive, Park National Bank, SecureCom, and St. Henry Bank. I'd also like to remind everyone that this NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity volleyball action on NKTelco Channel 3 and also on Channel 503. This match will be replayed Wednesday, October 5th at 9 p.m. and also Saturday, October 8th at 12 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Here with our post-game stats, Mr. Jeff Henchen.
Well, it was an even battle, a lot of close games tonight in this set, as one would believe. And for our final game stats for the CAB report, the kills, the aces, the blocks, New Knoxville finished with 43 kills, identical to what Anna had. Both teams with 43. Of course, it's unofficial. It's my record keeping. Aces, very even. New Knoxville 15 service aces and 13 for Anna. Blocks, New Knoxville with 4, Anna with 2. But the difference kind of appeared to be the game is a number of attack errors and such. New Knoxville committed 40 total errors. I had Anna down for 32, and that seems to be the difference in a very tight game and a battle back and forth. And, you know, it was a good battle between two teams we thought both came in after kind of getting whooping on by two pretty good teams the previous match.
Right.
Both probably wanted this one to say, hey, look, we're not, you know, we can learn from that loss against New Bremen and Marion Local, respectively, and
1 and 2 in the state, respectively.
And, you know, you learn from that, and both teams came in here and battled, made some mistakes, but boy, made it entertaining. There was a lot of good action, and I'd say that both teams played pretty hard. And both teams, you know, especially for the Rangers, are going to look back at the what ifs, and Anna's going to say, man, we got it done. You know, let's move on, let's build from this. So a good win for Coach Zimberger, a tough loss for Coach Madison Lammers.
So, as Jeff said there, Rangers win that one. They will go to 4-6 and 8 on the season. Nope, I have that wrong. The Rangers will go to 3 and 8 on the season.
2 and
9. My apologies. I'll get that right. 2 and 9 on the season. The Anna Rockets will go to 6 and 8. So before we close things up here tonight, I'd like to talk about our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco. And that player of the game is going to go to Liz Stouter, number 3 for the Anna Rockets.
5'8" sophomore, led the way with 8 attacks, had a couple service aces. Also was a part of a termination block. Host of Rockets. Obviously participated in this match. They spread the ball around evenly, but Stouter had some big plays, especially late in that game. Number 4 came up with 4 big kills, and near the end there really placed the ball out of New Knoxville's reach when the overpass came to her. Congratulations to Elizabeth Stouter, our NKTelco player of the game.
And again, congratulations to the Anna Rockets on their win, and good luck to both these teams throughout the season. That's going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank my partner, Jeff Henchen. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching.